just dropped what they were doing and followed Jehovah Shai through faith. Then it was only late, but then later on they were like, yo, we're giving up everything.
Right.
What we gonna get?
Yeah. I got
so
that.
It's like you gotta know. So you gotta know what you're working for. And you gotta be willing to sacrifice what you got here, man.
Like I was gonna say, there was no wrong with them asking that.
For real.
You start thinking, hold on, I've seen you do certain things, cool, but what am I gonna get?
What am I gonna get? It's like, yo, man, because the thing is hey, they're hearing about the kingdom. Man, they know what? It's like, yo, what kingdom? What's going on? Like, thinking like, oh, we're gonna get it now? We're gonna annihilate these Romans?
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Hey, well, Apostle Tahar did this video years back called Quid Pro Quo, right? Which means this for that. You know? He would basically look, what we're doing is what we're gonna get for it, man. The Lord, he's not a man that he should lie. You know? The scripture says he's not unrighteous to forget our works and labor of love.
Right.
Yeah, what's Revelation 2:25 say, man?
Yeah.
You know, you endure to the end, then you get to bash people over the head.
Right.
That sounds great.
That's why, isn't it? It's like, if you don't want to be bashing people over the head with the golden scepter,
Right.
you know, you're just there with the bare gold chains on some guy's head, man.
Bludgeoning.
Do you want to do that or not? That's what it is.
Be leaving life-changing marks on that.
That nigga's head shaped like fucking, got a dent in the middle. Permanent.
So whole rib cage pushed forward and shit.
That was me.
Man's like, how am I even
He
alive?
just signet on his head. Like.
But that all comes after we endure the hardness, man.
That's right.
Because it isn't a easy fucking time now. It's hard, man. You have to bear that cross.
And it's gonna get harder.
That's right.
This ain't even the
This is the hardest point yet.
That's right.
The thing is it's actually worse before, man. Hardcore bondage. That was fucked. Yes, man, you really did. You could have just been annihilated at any point. A guy come and rape your wife, you're just there, just fruit. You know, bashing you over the head, whipping you up, all that.
Precept. Matthew 19 and 28. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah, gonna receive that reward of the thrones of judgment, man. And the thing is anyway, is like, as an Israelite, these are the things that you're meant to aspire towards anyhow. Because the thing is within that, as an Israelite, you should have that ruling class mentality of wanting to be over the nation, man.
Right.
Wanting to be in the seat.
Right.
So then it's like, but then you need to understand why are we on the bottom now? Because that's the other thing, these fucking black niggas don't like to accept why we're in the state, man. Man is trying to be like, no, we just can't, we just did. So going into them stupid Hamitic ways of life. But I'm like, nigga, you need to understand first that you're a Hebrew and that you went the fuck off.
You went off.
And you're being judged for it now. You're being
Right.
punished. Until the iniquity is accomplished, then you're gonna be fucked up. Then you're gonna be raised up, man. That's what Jay. But that's what Jay don't want to eat. Having to be a piece of shit on the bottom, man.
And that's why a lot of them sell out.
Yeah.
You know, they spread their arse cheeks for that consolation prize from Esau.
I was listening to
It was worth it. That's what they're like. It was worth it because look at who I got now.
Right.
You know, and then later on down the line they feel sort of way about it.
Man's got the biggest loss on your shoulder.
Chilling on me.
Man saw the yellow, is that a brother?
I believe with the beat.
Man's got the black and yellow.
It says, and everyone that have forsaken brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold.
That's right.
And shall inherit everlasting life.
Yeah, that requires, having the vision, faith, that you're going to receive that reward. Because, hey, a lot of people, that's why it's like, if you're going to fall short of the race, that means you really you're not seeing it. You're not seeing that. The thing is as well, it's like, basically what this world offers, you're thinking that's greater than what that promise could be.
Right.
And what this world offers is a knockoff, man. I was listening to what? R. Kelly, I Wish on the way here. This guy was through, man. I wish, man, was like, Man was saying like, look, man, y'all think I'll go to park because I've got all this money, man. Y'all don't know the her. And ain't that the truth? Now he's just there. Everyone's like, oh, Kelly. Man's got pictures of him eating some 14-year-old girl's asshole all over the internet and shit.
Now they're saying he's got an uncurable STD.
I'm not surprised, man.
Well, you know,
The way he
you
was
do
up in
reckon
that
this
ass.
motorcycle will jack you up, man.
No, for real.
You know, because he still gives you all these things with strings attached,
Yeah.
man.
The thing is, anyway, it's like he was, regardless. So when fucking what 2000 and fucking forever ago, man. Like 2001, 2, when that nigga was getting blasted in the press, he's been good. He got off. He's been good. He's been making records, making money, doing concerts, popping all kinds of women, little boys, whatever the hell he wants. For the longest time. It's only what now, 2018. How many years later that now he's getting lampooned in the press? He was enjoying the fruits of that.
It's that dance with the devil, man.
Yeah.
You know, it comes to a point where that dance ends with the devil, man, and you get screwed. You get screwed at the end of it.
And that's what happens to a lot of these guys, man. Some of them get wigged, you know. Some of them like Jeffrey Epstein, you know, they get the link ups. You know, man's there with running legendary set orgies, superhuman tier orgies. Then they're just like, oh no, this guy's a liability. They're just like, oh, he's gonna hang himself. They're like, oh, but Jeffrey he's gonna hang himself tomorrow.
He was everyone's friend. I
insist.
But they ain't gonna investigate no one else.
Yeah, none of the names he mentioned, nothing. So, he definitely hung. From when the coroner said like, oh yeah, he definitely hung himself. I'm like, nigga, please. Man said like, oh, the guards were asleep for like 18 hours. They didn't check on him once. I'm like, nigga, please.
1 Timothy 6 and 5. Perverse disputings, men of corrupt minds, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself.
Now, that goes into that Christianity as well, man. Christianity is a big part of that. That gain is godliness, man.
Yep.
Because these people, I was watching, what the fuck's it called, man? The Boys.
Oh,
I was watching The Boys. You watch it?
No, I saw the trailer today though.
You need to, you need to check that.
Yeah.
It's funny, they got an episode where they go to like one of them Christian expos in the countryside. Where they were like, yeah, Jesus, the main guy that's pushing bare Jesus and that, they show him in like the first episode sucking bare cocks, man.
Man,
Just the biggest homo, and he can stretch too, man. So he's stretching between like 4 guys. That's criminal. But it's but no, it basically shows how all of that, the whole Christianity is just it's just a way of making money, man. Mm-hmm. It's completely part of the society. The whole point of capitalistic America, money making America, that's completely part of it.
It's a criminal organisation.
No, them guys ain't about the scriptures. You know, them man get a tax exemption from the government.
Yeah, that 501c3.
That's about cash monies, mate.
Yep.
And it's, hey, it just shows that's all the society's built, man. It's all in accord. None of it is. The thing is what you do with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was against the Roman system,
right?
And he was seen as an enemy, man. They're trying to the wicked scribes and Pharisees. Wicked scribes and Pharisees were trying to say he's trying to bring insurrection against Rome. That was the angle they're trying to come from. Whereas, when you look at Christianity now, is Christianity trying to bring insurrection against the against the current the current status quo? Oh hell no, they're enjoying them tax breaks. Man, they've got mega churches. They got so much money. They're building able to house thousands in their within their churches. Like what, madness.
Yep, it says, verse 6, but godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
That's right. So, and that's something that Solomon was getting into, man. Because he was like, yeah, man, he's gone into the depths of myriad things, man. Gone into the depths of folly, gone into the depths of money, women, all these different things. And then what do you find in the end, man? He was like, look, it's all vanity, man. I've been spending, I've been labouring in all these things. What am I entertaining? It's like in the end, it's all gonna be past it's all that got past the Rehoboam. Then it got chopped off, man. 10 tribes got chopped for Jeroboam. And then afterwards, like he really got down the line, it got completely wiped out, man. It got forgotten.
I see you lost. I see you all the
Yeah,
time. When the
line got
comic
lost. The line got so lost that Joseph, who was through the royal line, was just a carpenter. you know, he wasn't a king. Had heathens up in there claiming to be kings in the Holy Land. Fruit.
Yeah, go on.
This is Proverbs 3:13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold.
Yeah, wisdom is counted as greater, man. And it's like, hey, that wisdom. Hey, it says you got. What's it saying in Song of Solomon? I think it is. Where it says milk the breast, man. Wisdom's that woman. Because I was looking, where was I, man? I was somewhere in London. I saw that all them statues of like fucking, what is it? Not Diana. Who's the one for wisdom and the fucking thingies, man? The Roman goddess. Oh, Greek. Nah, it's Sophia, yeah. Because Sophia is wisdom. Yeah. So they have that pagan representation, but then it's like wisdom. Athena, okay. Oh yeah, Athena, fucking God of War. Yeah. Athena. Nah, my guy Kratos. But what's it called, man? But in the scriptures, wisdom is a woman as well.
Yep.
The thing is it's that righteous wisdom. Because the thing is, you go back to the Romans, you go to the Greeks, you go to the Babylonians, all these guys, they had wisdom, but wisdom and wickedness, man.
Right.
That's like even in this world, you go to certain places, you can get into the depths of wisdom, man. You got guys that go out into the woods like Aleister Crowley, man.
Yeah.
That guy got deep into the wisdom and wickedness. It wasn't, it was wisdom just of unrighteous acts, man. He was getting it in, man, levitating, hanging his wife upside down in the closet. Doing all that madness.
killing his old parents.
Yeah. Summoning demons on niggas in the desert and then fucking off.
Precept.
I've got more on this. She is more precious than rubies and all the things thou canst desire.
That wisdom, because the thing is that's why you go to Solomon, man. When he had the vision before he was before he was coronated, I believe anyway. Before he was crowned, he had the dream, and the Lord offered him, like, yo, what do you want? And then he said, oh, let me get wisdom. Then because he desired wisdom, then everything else got added on, man. He got the riches, he got women, he got everything.
Right.
Got to build a elaborate palace, all that.
Yeah.
But wisdom came first. So wisdom supersedes with wisdom. You can gain everything else, man.
By default.
Because it's like, I was thinking about making money. I was like, even the scriptures ain't saying like, the scriptures actually say you can't be just moving with money like a complete dope. You got to be moving with wisdom. Because it says, look, man, ain't someone I can't remember, man. It says something like slack hand. If you spend money with a slack hand, then it's like you're doing ill to yourself, man. If you ain't dealing with your money correctly, then that's not moving with wisdom.
Yeah.
And that's true. So that's why it covers all bounds, man.
Yeah.
In your approach to women, how you deal with women, how you deal with your kids, how you raise your household, how you build up all kinds of different things. Wisdom applies.
This is Sirach 19 and 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not any wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence.
Yeah. So you get into that wickedness, you can achieve things, but hey, the thing is that comes from the Most High anyway, man. If you're up in there thinking, Satan, and the thing is, that's the joke is you look at what the elites are doing now. They're putting they're basically trusting in Satan that he's gonna, give them the strength to come against the Most High, which is fucking retarded. Because they don't realize that he's a worker bee. He does his job. So that's why it's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
And that's what catches all these witches out, man. It says what? No enchantment can come against Jacob.
That's right.
That's the thing. No enchantment against Jacob. We've been given the promise of the kingdom from the beginning. So it's a thing where it's like this whole setup. You're gonna lose.
Yep.
Whether you go into witchcraft, money, all kinds of different avenues, you know, it can't come against the wisdom of the scriptures, man. The truth.
Scripture. Luke 12 and 31. But rather seek ye the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added unto you. Fear not the little. Fear not.
Seek the kingdom first. Everything's going to be added, because the kingdom you're building is that gold and riches are being built within yourself. Because the thing is you consider, it's like with Solomon, anyone, it's like if you've got you know, you might build up riches. Oh, a good example is like the prodigal son. Prodigal son, where it's like, you know, the father, you know, he had a big estate. He had the two sons. He split. One son was like, okay, he was working and building up. The other one was he was like, oh, I'm gonna go. I want give my inheritance now. Then he went and what? He squandered it. Then it was all wasted. So it's like even all that work he put and all that building up he did, accruing of wealth, it was all wasted. And you know, he came back. But it's, hey, the thing is, it's, you know, it's still that. You can put all that energy in, but it's like the next generation can just be a complete clown.
Hey, if I can say this, hey, through King Solomon's rulership, man, we had what, 40 years of peace, you know? And even what, one of his servants, he was mistaken to be Solomon himself, because he was ruling in such splendor and wisdom, man. You know?
Gonna be in the kingdom.
So come on, bro.
You gonna be in the kingdom?
Bro.
You know, you come in there, man. Gotta be golden up, mate. I'm like, look, man. I don't want to have no servant smiling at me, but at least 3 grills on the mouth. Oh, and I was like, look, you better go ask for that 3rd grill. You're looking splendid enough.
Right.
For real. But that's what happens, man. And it's fruit, and the thing is as well is it just spread. When you get the riches through wisdom, riches gained through wickedness, that's usually fucking someone over.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how Esau gets it. Esau gets his riches through theft, thievery, you know, what's it say, dealing with the fatherless, the poor, the widowers, basically taking advantage of the people that are you know, of the weak. That's how Esau gets his riches. But then it's hey, you know, when you get through wisdom, it spreads out. You got laws in the Bible about leaving like what is it, 1/10 of the harvest. You just leave it for people that are, you know, homeless. There's a lot of stuff basically of taking care of those in need within the scriptures. And you know, Esau's like now Esau's the Tory government. They're getting rid of all the benefits.
This is Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah. It's through that the kingdom is translated. It's actually through basically gaining your kingdom by wickedness that gets passed on. Because even you consider like the fuck was it, Belshazzar? Belteshazzar, I can't remember the last one of the fucking Babylonians. Belshazzar. He was like they took the goods from the what do you call it? They took the goods from the temple when they sacked Jerusalem, and they were just chilling there. And then afterwards, he decided he was with his mates. You know, he's yacked up. He was having a good time with his big balloon head. Then he was like, "Yo, bring them out, man. I want to drink out of them." The Lord had it where it's like this guy was disrespecting all the goodly pleasant things from all the goodly pleasant things from the you know, that came out of the temple. Then the Lord decides to have him get smashed at that point. So it's like, hey, that's why you got to deal with you know, the Lord can basically come against you, man. You got to respect the levels, and that's Esau as well. You don't respect who put him in power. Nebuchadnezzar, he was feeding himself too hard. He had to get abased and turn into a beast. So he knew like it was the Lord that's got you in power.
He was drinking out of all the gold from the temple, man. All the cups and that. You know, and that's why the Most High took him out in that one evening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Swift and king, you know, kingdom being translated in evening. That's like imagine like even a small. Let's imagine the UK. Imagine taking over the whole UK in one day. Do you know how insane that is? You're just gonna smash the whole country. When you go into history, you see wars. you see like, okay, you know, they took the there was a siege, it lasted 3 months, then they took this town, they took that town, then they took here, it took another 6 months. I'm like, yo, the Lord had it happen in a day, man got completely dusted. That's why you got to fear the Lord.
But guess what? Well, I was gonna say, because you know, end of East or end of America is gonna happen in an hour too.
In 1 hour. It's gonna be an even shorter time frame, man.
You know?
Your ass could be. You can watch an episode of fucking TV show in an hour, man.
Yeah.
Imagine that you watching The Boys, and then the episode ends. America don't even exist.
Yeah, it's all gone. You want a quick one? Got one? Proverbs 15 and 16. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great